Hel- Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's reading. That will be kind of giving a general vibe of what April 26th to April 30th would bring. The beginning of May, there is a powerful full moon. There's going to be a time where we are able to kind of dive into ourselves, and I think any day, any moment, any second, you can dive into yourself and finally be like, wow, it is my moment to shine. So if you're stumbling upon this video, I want to say hello. My name is Sarah. I'm trying to show there's definitely some very powerful vibes coming off from this moon. There's definitely a lot of joy and a lot of I think completion coming for this week for much of the collective, a lot of the people who's watching this. There is a shift in, I don't want to say in our reality, but there is definitely a shift in kind of the way how a lot of people are viewing the world. And I think it is a spiritually awakened time. I think it is time for us to start, dipping our toes into a pool of knowledge and just gain more information about ourselves and of our higher beings as well. This is definitely time to start connecting to the divine. Lots of meditation. Get outside if you can. Hopefully the weather is getting better. I live in Wisconsin. It's absolutely insane here. One week it's 80, and the next week it's 30, and then the next week it's 20, and then it's back up to 80 again. So I love it because of the unpredictability. But at the same time, it does put a damper in a lot of plans. So, but that's just how life goes. Sometimes you have to just go with the flow. So I'm going to ask the card at the Divine to just give me 2 cards, please. Okay, thank you. Alright, we got go with the flow. Holy smokes. I love it when the tingles happen. Let things happen. Let things happen. I love it. And then potential. Think big for your future. Absolutely. I definitely think right now it is a time that if we go with the flow, just go with what the universe has to tell us, what the divine is telling us, what our subconscious, what our mind is telling us. It is definitely going to be a time of an awakening within ourselves. It's going to definitely be a time where we can grow as people. This week, definitely feel that there's going to be a release of just like this stagnant energy that's been concentrated within our consciousness. And it is going to be time to really start opening the floodgates of what the possibilities could be. I think for a long time, if you're watching this, you've been really pondering what tomorrow could bring. You're like, anything is absolutely possible, and you know that the universe has your back, the divine has your back, whomever, whatever you believe in has your back, and you are full of this beautiful potential. And you just go with the flow because you know that the universe will be there to guide you and only match your potential, and is willing to increase. All right, here we go. Willing to increase your solar plexus chakra, and then authority. I think over this, you need the solar plexus chakra really needs to be focused on, facing your fears, having an authority over them, not letting them ruin your potential, and not having the fear kind of hinder the flow that the universe gives you, allowing you to see what kind of action needs to be taken through the meditation. I think that is the way how we're going to clear the consciousness, or clear your consciousness this week, is definitely focusing on meditation and seeking the potential. So fulfillment of wishes, definitely. So if you've been daydreaming a lot, if you've been pining a lot, if you've just been manifesting but as nothing's really come to fruition with the manifestations, this week I feel you're definitely going to feel a shift. Like I said, there's a shift in the collective, definitely. However, there's going to be a major shift within yourself and the wishes that you have been, calling out to the universe, calling out to whatever kind of frequency matches you. I feel like we have been working very hard and reaching a high frequency within ourselves. Like each person's frequency is obviously different, unless I feel if your frequency is the same, then that is your twin flame. So we have the Empress, definitely connected to the spiritual side, definitely connected to your divine, definitely connected with everything that seems to just make sense. I feel like you see a lot of synchronicities, and lately, the past couple weeks, you have been more aware of them. And you're like, I wonder what that could be, what that could mean. I feel like you have an idea of what the synchronicities could mean, because you're going with the flow. You're like, hey, it's 12:34, and for some reason when she said that one thing, it just seemed to click. I'm not going to fight it. The universe is, anything is absolutely possible. I mean, is it probable? Probably not. But anything's possible. We could live in a matrix. We could. Who knows? Yeah. Anyways, I can go pretty deep into that. I won't. I think right now it's just, coming to this understanding that it is time to reach your fullest potential, that it is time to finally step out of your comfort zone. So right now it is when you've been preparing, with this Three of Wands, you have been preparing for this week, or this week is going to prepare you for your future. There is definitely a higher demand, I guess, for your, I don't want to say your wokeness, so to speak, but you're definitely more of your understanding of the universe and your relationship within your divine, your God, your deity, whomever, within yourself even. There's definitely going to be a need for that. You've been making this progress, and I want to say that the universe is very proud of it. The energy that you've given off, the energy that you've been receiving, is such a beautiful relationship that it is coming to be, it's going to be reciprocated. The relationship is just too beautiful to not have this beautiful song that's going to come out, and the beautiful harmonies, and your dreams are just going to come true. You're absorbing everything that the universe has to offer. You're not you're really truly understanding that love and cherishing relationships within yourself was the key, I feel, for you to get to this pentacle of your life. Because right now, with the Sun card, it's telling me that it is definitely time for your abundance. It is time for you to just show the world, or not even the world, just your friends, your co-workers, yourself, just shining that light, and having that attitude that you've been working so hard for. I feel like perhaps this hasn't always been the case, but perhaps the universe has been seeing your struggle for so long, and they're finally they finally think it's time to fulfill the wishes. That you do have the authority over your fears, but I think that they want you to work on mastering that, because perhaps a lot of the time when you are creating this life for a better tomorrow. You're creating these fantasies, and you're just like, oh, they're only dreams. Haha, the synchronicities, they're just coincidences. There's no such thing as a coincidence. Everything happens for a reason. It's just taking pleasure in those simple things. It could be the fact that, I don't even know. Let's just say I was going to say it's 999. There's no such time as 999. Thank goodness for that. That would be a long day. It's just, being filled with optimism that, it's not going to be a long day tomorrow. That tomorrow, is going to be better than today. So let's just get some more let's get some more clarification. I really want some more clarification on the Empress. What is the, okay. Let's see. What is the universe trying to tell? Ace of Cups. Okay. Oh, start of something new. Start of something new. It could be new love, new job, a new mentality, a new, just fresh out, like, just looking at the world in a whole new way. There's so much beauty. Like I said, going outside, with it being more beautiful, and the sun is shining, and the wind is blowing, and you can finally get the vitamin D that you actually need. Don't get fooled with nothing else. It can't come in a pill. Let's just leave it at that. So, it's definitely a start of a fresh new beginning where your wishes are going to come true, because these wishes are actually going to be in line with your higher self. Okay. Yeah, definitely. Okay, that sounds really right. That felt like really good to come out. Judgment. Okay. Okay, my fridge is so loud. I never, I know it's loud, but I didn't realize how loud it was until I have this microphone just buzzing in my ear. So, judgment. Let's just take a moment to just, take a deep breath. I feel like that's definitely needed right now. I definitely think a deep breath from, like, the hard work, that is going to come. Because you are starting to look at how far you have came. You're starting to see what traits, I guess, I don't want to say traits, perhaps codependencies that you have that you're wanting to sway away from. You're looking at time to just rejuvenate yourself, to become one with yourself, and I don't want to say heal old wounds, but I think tending to them. You're going to look at them in a more healthy way and why they happen, so you can become who you are in this moment, where you become the sun. You're not going to look at anything, you're going to look at things negative, because that's just how life is. There has to be, there is, this attraction, but I think you're going to be more consciously aware, definitely, because you're evaluating yourself. You're not going to be judgmental of yourself. You're going to be more judgmental in that moment, and how are you going to cope and handle it. You're going to be able to recognize the patterns when things seem a little more, I don't want to say justified, because I feel like I'm just redundant and I don't even remember what I said 2 seconds ago. So let's get some clarification. What has been possibly blockages, and what is, okay. Or, no, how would I ask, what should I don't know. Start of something new. Start of something new. You know what needs to be said. All right, so, okay, let's see. Third eye chakra. So, being aware of what arises in the moment, like I said, synchronicities may be consistent within your life. I think within this next week, putting more attention, like I said, more intention into your meditations, your little rituals that you do. You're just, when you wake up in the morning, actually make that first goal, make your bed. If you actually make your bed, you'd be like, that's nice. At least you did something. And at least if you had a crappy day, you come to a made bed. That McRaven dude, he did like a commencement speech at Texas A&M. It was actually pretty powerful. So it's building that foundation over this, you've built the foundation. I think this week it's going to start leading into your achievements. And let's see what messages the spirits have to say. Who's been on your side? Something to kind of look forward to, or just a little pieces of advice. All right, here we go. Lady Portia, divine order. Do what you feel is right. An important lesson is unfolding. Don't you love it? Don't you love it when the tarot just goes to flow and everything just seems to like make sense, and you're just like, okay, absolutely. There is a lesson that's unfolding, and that's why your wishes are becoming fulfilled. That's why something new is starting. That's why you're starting to feel like you have authority with your life, and that you're actually recognizing your potential. But you're not afraid to take that leap of faith and do the things that just feel right. And here, oh, that's really loud, sorry. Here are some messages I wrote. Alright. Here I go. Let's see. Ooh, fear. Okay. Like I said, that solar plexus, get meditation, beauty in failure. So like I said, I think the collective, you, we all, me, everybody, who knows, they're not going to look at the failure as just a way to stop. They're going to go with the flow and see their potential. And if something fails, they're just going to look at it as that Ace of Cups and a start of something new. A start of this beautiful new journey, because there is a lesson unfolding. A divine lesson is unfolding. Everything happens for a reason. Okay. Does revolve around you. Let's see. Does it revolve around you because you have a higher, you have this higher purpose for your life, and everything is unraveling because you've reached the pentacle and you finally have the authority over your fear? Or does it revolve around you because you're fearful of other people and how they're going to view you in the failure and in the fear? So you kind of have, perhaps there's this kind of a disconnect between yourself and there's a connection between yourself and the universe, your God, whoever you pray to, whoever you go to, or is it revolving around, is the fear revolving around how other people would perceive you? Does that make sense? I hope it does. So then we're just going to get one more card to just clarify what, I don't know. You know what, like I said, you know what to say. Revolve around you. Revolve around me. As in you, sorry. What is divine order revolving around? Okay, I did see dreams. Letting go. Letting go. Learn to let go. I definitely feel it is a fear of how people view you instead of yep, because dreams popped up again. This it has to be okay. Dreams, believe in your dreams. it is definitely, if you have a fear of letting yourself down, but that meditation and having the authority of like, no, you're going to let yourself down if you don't go for it. Because open your heart and expect a miracle, angel miracles. The divine order is coming. You have been working so hard for this journey. There is no competition because you have the courage and the self-confidence. Because right now the competition is within yourself. Peacock, raise your standards. Raise your standards for yourself. Raise your standards for your dreams. Raise your standards for whoever is surrounding you. Raise your standards for your connection and how you are relating to the universe. So those are my little messages for this week of April 26th of 2021. I hope it resonated with you. And if it did, please like and subscribe because bye-bye.